How's it going, everybody? And welcome to another Sonic Omens video, because I have not done one in quite a while, in a couple months. I think some point last year, I think in like August, when the actual full game actually released. And in fact, let me actually pull up that video right now, because oh man, so can I actually look up myself? How's it going, everybody, and welcome to a Sonic Omens video, because I have not done one in 5 months. The last time I did one was in August 13th, when I did a review for the game, or at least a review for the final episodes. And today we actually got a tweet from Bolt that we got a new update. Apparently it's the 30th anniversary for Sonic Omens, and I wanted to show that off, the patches of what they did, if you are still someone that is interested or just want to keep up with Sonic Omens. So I am going to play this brief trailer of what they did. So here we go. Boom. I want to see if I can get that as a thumbnail. I'm going to try to get that as a thumbnail while I'm doing this shit right now. I'm going to try. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe. I don't know if that worked, but yeah. Anyway, available now, as it says. Anything else? That's it. Link in the description. You just go to Game Jolts and just do a download. Shout out to Sonic Riders, by the way, Babylon Garden. But let me see what some people were talking about. Actually, before we even go to that, I do want to just throw a little bit. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. So, like I mentioned, I did a review on this, or a mini review, it says, and this was focusing solely on the final episodes. Now, I am going to say this right now. I am not going to be able to show off some of the new stuff that they've now done in this patch. Reason why is I had to change my SSD. It was something stupid went on, and to the point where I just couldn't save anything. So I have to replay the game from start to finish again. So I am going to just go live one day, and I'm just going to just check out all these patches that they've talked about. So, and then I'll just do another actual video doing an actual legit review of the game. Yeah, so basically a continuation of this mini review, but actually covering the entire game, because at one point I was going to, or not even a review, but more of like a check this out, kind of like what I did with Sonic PO6, if I could show off that video, that also did really good. But this video is one of my best videos, by the way, and this Sonic PO6 showcase is also one of my best. I thank you to everybody that has been supporting me with a lot of these Sonic videos that I've been doing, and still just trying to find my groove here on YouTube as well. But check this out, videos are just more like just me showing off the games in general, instead of just being a review. So yeah. But there were certain things that I did mention. Again, I was never a fan of, or I just wasn't fully brought into the final episodes, and I guess it's a bad thing that I just wasn't fully invested into it. As far as the story was concerned, I'm going to re-look into it again before I do the actual check this out video for this game. Because I thought the story was honestly really stupid, and it just did not make any sense when we got to the exhibition before episode 7, I believe it was. But yeah, And then as for the gameplay, that had its whole sets of problem. And what I really did not like in those final episodes was how stupidly OP those bosses were. And a lot of people were trying to defend that, or trying to get at people for talking about how it was a stupid argument, and that its difficulty is honestly great, and it's just people were just upset about how difficult it was. And I am someone that loves difficult content, and I will love difficult content even when I am dying repeatedly. This is different though, because how these bosses were structured were in some of the most dumbest ways I could possibly think of. We can excuse the stages because there people like the lights in different ways. But then again though, there is that one Sonic stage with those Metal Minions, which was so stupid to take them down. I will mention that. But the bosses like Maria, for example, it was unfair. It was literally the most unfair boss I've ever seen. You literally you have to win based off of RNG, literally. She will throw off random spiky mines. She will have lasers going on all around you from the start, just going around in a circle or drop below you, everything. Even the drones that you gotta take down, it will also be just flying around on the mines. It was the most BS unfair boss I've ever seen. And I'm so glad they finally been nerfing that. And then the actual final boss, it made no sense how if you got hit once, everything from your boost or whatever it was that you could build up would just go away in an instant like that. And I'm also glad they actually put out a patch note for that as well, because that was also really stupid. My point is, I didn't like how some of the design or choices they made for a lot of the gameplay stuff in this game. And with that, I did make some recommendations for the devs. Hopefully they checked it out. I'm really hoping it did. Even though one of them things that I put on here, they kind of did. So that being said, let's read these. So some recommendations I asked them to do was to add both Supersonic and Super Shadow in the game. The fact that when we was able to beat that game and we just got basically nothing out of it was so stupid. Like, we had Supersonic and they're just going to go down the route of how Sega would be like for some of the Sonic games back in the old days, where Supersonic would just be locked as like a boss fight type of thing, and we just can't, or at the final boss type of thing, and we just can't use it afterwards. Like, that's stupid. Let us use Supersonic, and it's a freaking fan game, for crying out loud. Super Shadow, it would have also been very nice. I mean, he's in the engine as well, so why not as well? Even though he wasn't like used in the game, but it would have been more of a stretch. But at the same time, it would have been a nice bow, because the game is, I mean, they had a lot of potential, so yeah. And I also would have liked the what if it's from getting all the red rings or the S rings, because the red rings do absolutely nothing as far as I'm aware of, aside from just giving you like some background history of like the stage that you're doing, which who cares, honestly. So yeah. Citadel Lotus, oh yeah, this was talking about that underwater part, because I thought that oxygen section should have been a bit longer, or they should have just dropped an extra bubble. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog features the Chaos Blast so that if it hits a capsule, then it doesn't just destroy. Oh yeah, if he did a Chaos Blast, that actual boost capsule or that chaos capsule would never refill his gauge, and it was very apparent when you was trying to do a tactic with this chaos stuff during the Maria boss fight, but you just couldn't do it because it kept destroying it. You could, yeah. Any good ones in the, oh yeah, unfortunately I didn't get any. In fact, let me check out some comments I had. One problem, y'all can skip by the way if y'all want to, yeah. One problem is about the voice. Oh yeah, that was voice acting. Chris wasn't helping him out. I'm gonna look into the story again so I can really understand it. And the castles, oh yeah, no, it definitely destroys it. Thank you, by the way. Please review on the voice acting. Yeah, so anyway, let's finally talk about this stuff. So, and by the way, if any of these 3 points are on here, I will mention it. So, welcome, these documents were created about the ongoing changes to the game. We have carefully studied the information the community showed us. There's a list of changes we have made. Before playing a new update, we recommend deleting past saves. This will help avoid mistakes with collecting red rings and other problems. Tap to delete, and there you go, yeah. Consider this your Easter egg. I do not like that fucking slogan, but just consider this your whatever. Supersonic is now playable in all stages if the player has previously completed story mode. Happy New Year from all of us. Sorry, I had to burp. Thank you. Finally, thank you. Like, thank you, finally. So, they finally gave us a damn reason to actually beat everything. So that is amazing. Again, I am someone that should have thought that this should have been something from the get-go as soon as you beat it. For one, your troubles, but two, the crazy difficulty that it was. It would have just been a nice, like a nice bow on top, yeah. But anyway, I'm glad that Supersonic is now playable, as y'all saw from the trailer as well that we saw here. So that was pretty cool. So that checks off one thing here. Unfortunately, no Super Shadow, but it is what it is, though. And it's not. I am curious to see if there's gonna be, if they mention anything about red rings, though. But we'll see. Shadow's default ability has been set to Chaos Sphere. In turn, Chaos Sphere has been improved overall. Unnamed targets now has a visual marker and functions similarly to the home and attack target system if the following conditions are met. Shadow has enough energy for a Chaos Sphere. Target is in the ability's range and on screen, and Shadow is facing towards the target. What in the world? Why can't he do it? I don't know, whatever. But that's still cool though. It's definitely an improvement though, because you gotta always stop every time and aim as well for the Chaos Sphere. So this will be pretty cool, so it doesn't break the pace all the time. Again, this stuff, because I'll be testing all of it when I'm live. So yeah. Harnessing the power of Eggman's late. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Basically, the size of the game has now been dramatically reduced from a whopping 5.9 gigabytes. It's now 8.7 instead of 14.6. That is absolutely amazing as well. Something that Call of Duty cannot, for some reason, can't do. So, good job, good job. All menu interface has been reworked to enhance the user's experience. More accurate layout elements for every supported language localization. Additional menu animations and sound effects added, and overall navigation has become more clear. Menu navigation buffer Spanish localization is fixed. New best rank stat was added. The Exile level is now available. Oh yeah, the Exile level was never available, I forgot. In-game volume slider has been tweaked to normalize all sounds to a specific volume level. Text size from the extra menu red ring notes has been optimized. Shadow's HUD has been improved with additional animations. Implemented an insufficient energy sound cue to Shadow's ability system. Pretty cool stuff for just stuff all around. Yeah, I like it so far. So far, this is looking really great. Gameplay now. Alright, interactions with all that stuff has been improved. Has been made to improvements made to homing attack. Target is no longer tracked if the target is visually blocked, and the homing attack will be cancelled. Wait, what? So improvements have been made to the homing attack. Target is no longer tracked if the target is visually blocked, and the homing attack. Oh, okay. So if like an enemy was behind the tree, it'll be okay. I say, or the tree as an example. Sonic Lightspeed attack has been improved. Oh, please, let me see. Solve the issue that made the charging visual effects remain on Sonic sometimes after jumping. Wait, what? Also using the homing attack on the enemy while LSA is charged now activate. Just like the release. I don't even know what that means. I'm just gonna try to like, if it's a lot faster than what it was before, then I'll like it, because that is the key to beating the final boss in base Sonic form, as well as doing Citadel Lotus stage. Collecting red ring bugs has now been fixed. For those that are unaware, there were certain parts in the stage where the red rings just would not show up, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't even bother getting the red rings at the time as well. Anyway, previously collected red rings are now more noticeable. Fixed, so there's really no reason to collect them, really. Yeah. A soft wolf and rapidly pressing. Okay, fix a boost stop mechanic with no movement input detected. Fix a boost activating bug after transferring supersonic or after supersonic blast. Fix a bug when Sonic will slide slowly around the ground without any movement. Okay. Sorry, camera turns fixed in multiplayer mode. There is a lot of damn things. Jesus Christ. Light speed dash now works at the same speed regardless of your FPS. It's easy to overcome the 40. Okay. I think there's anything that I just worth mentioning. No more physical objects interact directly with water, creating sound and visual splash effects. Collectible ring collision physics has been true. Oh yeah, because sometimes you couldn't even collect your. Couldn't you not collect that when you were in Chaos Control at one point? I think so. Characters now drop all. Why? Why? Why do that? Characters now. What the? Oh man. Their invincibility better be high, but why do that? Why? You already get so much ranks as is, the heck? Improvements in the enemy AI, enemy rendering. We'll like to see that. Lower third hands. Alright, look like no more deaths by using a respawn. Wait, what? No more deaths by using. Why? That was like one of the best. That was one of the best things on that menu. What? Okay, I guess. S increase to make gamepad, whatever. When they use the game, rotate the camera towards the current movement. Now the game resembles the zoom say, yeah. Different events, the sequence has been increased, but its balance changed to the gamepad. That's it still. Okay, this is alright. There are some questionable stuff that I will talk about in the gameplay, but whatever. Cutscenes added a new visual element for cutscene skipping. Okay. Pausing during most cutscenes and in-game cutscenes has been Why? Pausing during most cutscenes and in-game cutscenes has been. Why? Just let us skip it if we want to watch it when we got. Okay. I don't understand that, but okay. Improved audio and visual syncing for cutscenes. Okay. The first cutscene, flashback with first cutscene, and transition cutscene during the exile are now skippable. Okay, whatever. Model and texture pop is your various cutscene phase removed whenever possible. All cutscene and in-game cutscene are possible ultra wide screens. I don't understand this, but okay. Stages, oh yeah. Collisions of the wall segment as we redesign now it's now locked. Removed with the characters. So as the redesign. Okay, so there was like another redesign it seems. The drag went easier as now it's an introduction with an initial visual and using. Ooh. Dragoon's jump now has limits with the help of what a bug when its homing target turns behind arena collision was unavailable during a stun. I have no idea what that is about, but okay. Additional collision automated chaos blast and supersonic blast now deals 2 times. That is amazing. Excuse me. That's great because it feels so freaking useless in there. Yeah, that's great. So I have to assume that's gonna be for every boss, right? Or not, because they don't even. Oh wait, that's skipping. No, I know I'm skipping, but whatever. Vortex. Okay. So, anyway, let me keep going. Collision and level design improvement, optimization, blah blah blah. Okay, more redesigns. That's pretty cool. More clear. Okay, so I'm assuming it's more lighting. It's more lighting when you get to the underground area. Wow, Ridge. Oh yeah, this was that hang gliding section. Yeah. Collision and level design improvements. I wonder if that has to do with like those spinning ones where you have to like time your like movement to go through so you don't, so you won't be getting clipped every time. I hate those. Those are one of the worst things I've ever seen. Ever. Yeah. I'd say for now, like crazy. Damn near everything has gotten level design improvements. Okay. White jungle, okay. For overall material tweaks, level design improvements, man, everything. Tree Palace. Well, your walrus has been reworked into a quick step section. Okay. The character's turning speed has been adjusted for more comfortable. Okay. Left half improvements and collision for waterfall chase. Okay. Arsenal GUN. Okay. Rail section now has a cinematic camera. Lighting for some sets has been reworked. The point arms are now essential with spotlights. Conveyor sequence is slightly. I wonder if they changed that sequence where you got that. There were some sketchy parts in this level. It's not the best level design, so maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe they really optimized some parts there. Who will see? Moldy jungle. The enemy arena is passable as. So were people not able to beat certain stages as Sonic? If that's so. Okay. Vortex. Okay, so the ability stuff. Sweet. Okay. United Railroad level passable. So okay, so I guess you can never beat it as Sonic, I guess? Okay. Level design improvements. I am curious. I wonder if they made it shorter then, maybe. Not that I cared, but I know a lot of people didn't like how long it was, yeah. Even though I didn't mind. Chaos control limits have been added for several I feel like that. I think I know which area they did it for, and I really hope that they fixed it. Oh my gosh. Additional hint added in tutorial mode. Now experience the main Easter egg when playing as Sonic. What Easter egg? Alright. Metal Ember. Okay. Boost cast now put on to use instead of ability. Oh, so oh sweet. Okay. Can now destroy UN enemies. Oh, good. Thank you. Enemy energy ground protect. Alright, this will make overlay easier serious. Okay. Alright. Now requires unavoidable rush attack. Now requires a longer distance to activate. Okay, pretty cool. Master speed is now the same whether he's in the air or on the ground. Also the value the character's master speed is now the same whether he is in the air or on the ground. Also the value has been increased. So can they move faster? Is that what that's supposed to be? I guess, yeah. Weeping Rift. Surface above it will be trapped even when all the enemies are destroyed. Several voice stops. I hope. Did they actually They didn't. So they didn't fit. Oh wait, no. I think they did fix it in the last patch. Never mind. Yeah. Maria, mines will no longer. This is the main one I really want to see. Mines will no longer spawn if the player is too close to the spawn point. I want to know. I hope these spawn points aren't like some small ass shit, really. But okay. Mines now spawn with static movements and will slowly increase speed. Okay. Number of rings slightly increased. Okay. Alright. I'll take that. And I know they did another nerf to Maria's boss fight anyway. She needed a lot of nerfs. Her and the Exile needed a lot of nerfs. Alright, so this is now reworked into a quick step section. Wall split into several straight paths and quick step usage movement between them. Okay. So is there objects we're still gonna have to deal with or what then? Oh wait, no, never mind. The wall was set. Oh wait, oh that's good. That is really good then. That's really good. Trying to do that stuff during bottomless pits and it's like the weirdest things ever on the controller. Yeah, that's good, yeah. The moving wall things were redesigned to make gameplay more comfortable. Thank you. That. Oh my gosh. Okay. Around the last hour. Okay. Good. They did some good structure scenes for the Citadel. What about for Exile? Exile's spear projectile speed has been tweaked. Jump out has Linux, which helps to avoid bugs and homing time and changes. I know they did a lot more stuff for Exile in a previous patch note, which maybe I'll cover one day, but yeah. Alright, so far these are all the changes made in this version. We will keep a close eye on the community reactions and look out for any problems that may arise. If they are critical, we will take action. Have a great time. And yeah, and this is the previous patch that I was talking about. So yeah, the last thing I do want to look, how long has this been going? Okay, so I'm gonna go for a little bit more because this is gonna be a long video. I want to see what some people were thinking. Yeah, back with brand new update. He is sucking his dick. I can't lie, bro. This guy is sucking his dick so much. It is crazy. He really, really is. But whatever, though. If anybody likes the game, it is what it is, so yeah. I'm still surprised by people in the comments who think that Sonic Illness is made with Patreon money. People just can't seem to get into their heads that such a project can be created on the strength of pure enthusiasm. I'm not gonna get into this now, though, but at the same time, you can't honestly say that now with the amount of stuff that's came up. But I don't know. I'm not gonna get full on into it. Yellow, if you're making a game for money for Patreon, we probably would have ended the project at that point. Hey, you never know. I'm not gonna get into it yeah. Let me see if people are saying anything about it. You always need something to bash about. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into this, yeah. The first episode came out 3 years ago, blah blah blah. There were songs where it would have finished the project the way we all wanted it to be. Okay. It was reported as this is not the last update, not the last project of ours. We will try even harder. Okay. Any quote tweets? Okay, but that's not there. I'm trying to see if some people are actually giving thoughts about it. Support this game will update. This is some stupid controversy about this game, but you got. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it. Yeah. Generally, a solid project with tons of this was not a solid project. It was. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it to that. There were parts where I enjoyed it. I definitely will say that. But my lord, where there were parts where it was just really annoying to deal with. It just did not make sense. But yeah, I used to be one of the people that blindly hated on this fan game, but then I watched Sonic Show's video and actually gave this game a chance. It's really solid. I had so much fun with it. The game is solid, yeah, it definitely is. But there was still a lot of problems, and I'm glad that the update before this one came out, because it definitely did a lot of justice. That's for sure. What are the ticks? And we still can't use a PS4 controller. Oh yeah, I'm using a PS5 as well as my keyboard. You can, but only if you launch the game via Steam. You can launch it via Steam? I don't know. I just use the controller emulator. Oh my god. First fan game ever. Don't cry about it's our opinion. But I do admit that is why is he here if he hates his game for me. I can tell them about the bugs so they can try to fix stuff. Yeah, like I said, I am so happy that we're getting patch notes out that are actually fixing this game more and more. I really am happy about that. Because it's honestly becoming something where I would start playing a little bit more and more now, truthfully. I really am glad that they are put, and plus the fact that they're actually taking they're still taking time out to support this game. I think that's the best thing out of all of this so far, because this is the second patch that I've seen so far. Maybe there've been more that I've missed, but they are still taking their time out to put more effort into, or putting time and dedication to this game, which is great. That's the best part about all of this stuff. If we're gonna take anything out of this, that's for sure. What's wrong with the game? Oh wait, I do hate this game a lot. I mean, not a little, but a lot. But two things I admire is good in this game: the graphics and the gameplay. Not talking about the controls. I'm talking about how Shadow has all of his chaos ability and how Supersonic works. But I know the worst controls are in this game. I mean, same with what I heard. Also, I heard this game. Oh, so he hasn't even played the game. So he's never played the game. So is he? Yeah. So is he going off of? Yeah. Okay. What the heck? What? Okay. I gotta agree with Phil. Yeah. Why are you gonna say? This was all good until he said this. What in the world? You should have put. You should have just played. What the heck? From what I'm hearing, play the game yourself, dude. Don't go off of what other people said. This is actually. I can't even say anything now. What the world? This is actually really stupid. This is actually a stupid comment now. I can't even. Yeah. What the heck? I guess the last thing I'll do is see if anybody is talking more about this fan game, yeah. There you go. Oh man, don't listen to. Isn't better than Omen. Sonic GT only 4 stages, no actual whatever. Overall, it's just not good, but god man, I freaking love the X style. The design and voice just hit me so well. He's better to be made, and for this trash, he probably ain't on par with any app on it, but he's still super cool to me. Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. The game is still bad and there's some cool stuff, yeah. Like I said, I am really happy about like some of like the updates and stuff they're doing to where it helps out, yeah. But yeah. It's good comedy. The game, especially in the Shadow levels, straight up feel like Shadow the Hedgehog 2. They definitely want to go back to Sonic in 2005. Yeah. What about Sonic and the Fallen Star? That's a fan game. I mean, like I said, either people's opinions, I don't know. Getting official support, imagine the community. Looking back at my Sonic Omen thread, god, I sounded like an insane person while I was playing. That includes the trailer 36 minutes. That's 38%. But better than Sonic Omen, please. I'm convinced. Liz referee in the head of so many Sonic. You know what? Yes, bro. Oh man. Bad Omens is good. Oh, that's 10 games. Get to know me. Okay. Is he ranking games? Bro, what are the I need to see the Wait, 2 of those are fan. I thought you were talking about this. I should say uncounted as completed fan games. Yeah, this list does have me speechless. I gotta say that for sure. Even counting fan games. What in the fuck? Okay. This list is crazy. I definitely don't agree. That's for sure. But yeah. But yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video because this video is already like so long. But tell me what your thoughts are about this update. Yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Peace.